don't want you monkey mouth motherfucker sitting in my throne again. I'm mad, but I ain't stressing. True friends. One question. Which way you and I was walking? Now I run a game.
Hello, everyone. How y'all doing? I am Shabay from Ways to Spice Up Your Relationship. Today, we are going to do things a little different, just a little bit than usual. We have a special guest, my co-admin with Ways to Spice, who is an urban street fiction author, Mr. Aaron BEBO. Did I say that right?
You said it right. We good. We doing
All
good
right.
right now. We doing good.
That's good. He has been a published author for 8 years, and throughout those years, he has written multiple urban street fictions, books like Choosy, Rat Hunters, The Hunt Continues, and Change for a Dollar. So welcome, Aaron, and thank you for allowing me to interview you. How are you?
I'm well. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm real good.
Yeah, you're looking good. You're looking good.
That was the point. That was definitely my point.
Okay.
All right. Okay. You got your drink so we could get this talk.
King Kunta, everybody wanna cut the legs off him. Kunta, black man taking no losses. Oh yeah. Bitch, where you and I was walking.
Okay. Well, my first question is how long you been writing? I know I said 8 years, but the people would like to know exactly how long have you been writing?
I've been writing really like all my life, honestly, like in some form or another. You know what I mean? As far as the urban fiction, street fiction, or whatever, I've been doing that for like 8 years professionally. But
okay.
For the most part, I've been writing all my life. Music, it started with music. I was doing music early.
Really? You was doing music?
I really started off doing music. That's how I really got my entrance into publishing, because I used to write a lot of music. I was writing for a group. It was a group back in the days that I used to write for. And that's how I first started learning about the publishing, because that's how you get paid. You know what I mean? Through whoever. Like, you may see somebody performing, but the person who wrote the song, you know, is the person who really is the one getting the money. So that was
you're a ghostwriter.
Yeah, I started off ghostwriting. Well, I was writing for myself, but you know, I ran into some people who had a deal. They had a deal already for this group they had.
Okay.
They liked me, so they, you know, I started working with the group. Like, I started coming around, and you know, I eventually I ended up start writing for the group. Like, I probably wrote like 4 or 5 songs, and they helped me establish my publishing through ASCAP. This was probably like 93, 94. This was going on, and I became a member of ASCAP.
Manipulated Bill Clinton with desires.
Well, I'm glad you got some good books out there, by the way. And I've read one of them, Choosy, and I'm still reading it. I'm loving it, by the way.
Thank you.
You have a true imagination that would definitely capture a person's mind. I mean, it is blowing me. I can't put it down. I had to put it down last night because I would have been up all night.
Yeah, first of all, let me just warn you, because before you I don't want you coming back cursing me out. Nah, for real, because the Choosy joint is just a preview, to be honest with you. Like, I ain't released the whole joint because I just feel like the support ain't there for the type of work it is. Like, you know, I feel like what's going on in the industry right now, like it's funny that you said the imagination. I feel like the imagination aspect is gone. Like, no one's imagination is, you know, as vivid or as well or as good as it could be. Nobody's bringing nothing to life from the imagination no more.
24/7, 365 days times 2. I was contemplating getting on stage just to go back to the hood, see my enemy and say, oh yeah, bitch, where you and
know, and let it be known what's out there for your book. When I read the book, it definitely did draw me in immediately. And I like that. I don't like slow books. I love a book that could catch my attention right there and there. As soon as I open it, I don't have to go through the whole thing of
Got the whole world talking King Kunta. Everybody wanna cut the legs off. King Kunta. Black man taking no loss.
Giving this guy advice and different things. So there's two different things going on there. So now when she comes with Midnight later on, here goes, she's created her transition of time. Because when at the end of The Coldest Winter Ever, when Winter gets locked up and gets a 15-year bid, what happens within this 15 years? Like we can't get a part 2 that quick. You
Exactly.
understand? Like, and people wanted it that quick. So when they got Midnight, I ain't like that. Yeah, because you know why? You was looking for The Coldest Winter Ever and really wasn't paying attention to what Midnight's story was within The Coldest Winter Ever. Like him coming back, like I didn't understand what they thought. A lot of people thought he was gonna come back and be some drug dealer or something. The dude was a Muslim.
right. Okay. So the next question was, as a writer, who mostly writes street fiction? And can you give a definitive on street fiction?
Well, I mean, right now the market has expanded really. Like back in the days, you probably would have like maybe 7 to 10 people writing street fiction. But now, a lot of people be saying they writing street fiction, but really, a lot of the stuff that's getting passed off as street fiction really, in my opinion, isn't street fiction. What it is urban romance. Because people be wanting to hear, when people want a love story intertwined into that which is street, and it's not always like that. Street fiction is street fiction. It's not urban romance. Like street fiction.
Now I run again, got the whole world talking King Kunta. Everybody wanna cut the legs off.
You goat mouth mammy fucker.
I was gonna kill a couple rappers, but they did it to themselves. Everybody's suicidal, they didn't even need my help. This shit is elementary, I'd probably go to jail if I shoot at your identity and bounce to the left. Stuck a flag in my city, everybody screaming Compton. I should probably run from here when I'm done, to be honest. And I put that on my mama and my baby boo too. 20 million walk